guys, thanks for coming back to my channel. This video is a little fun slash a little sad, and it's all about cellulite. Do you have cellulite? Because I sure do, and boy do I want to get rid of it. And basically, this is not a, showing you how great my body is and how I have no cellulite. It's me saying I want to get rid of my cellulite once and for all, and this is the things that I've been researching and what I want to share with you guys. Let me first say that I've had cellulite probably since I was like 12, because genetically my whole family has cellulite, which is gross, but I do believe there are lots of things that you can do naturally to get rid of it, and I am on a quest. It is July right now, and I really, really, really want to get rid of my cellulite. Cellulite is something that just continues to get worse with age, so there's no time like the present to get rid of it. So let's get started. What is cellulite? Here is the technical definition. Cellulite is the herniation of subcutaneous fat with fibrous connective tissue that manifests topographically as skin dimpling and nodularity, often in the pelvic region, the buttocks, lower limbs, and abdomen. Or if you're lucky like me, all those places plus my upper arm. Real great. Cellulite occurs mostly in females, and it is prevalent in 85 to 95% of women. Yippee! The causes of cellulite include changes in metabolism, physiology, diet, exercise habits, skin architecture, alteration of connective tissue structure, hormonal factors, genetic factors. I really want to get rid of this cellulite, so I'm just going to share with you some natural ways that I've been researching to get that done. Number one would be changing your diet. This is the biggest by far contributor, and if you've been watching my channel or if you've been subscribed to my channel for a long time, if you go back to my beginning videos, you will see that I'm definitely a little bit of a heftier lady. And the thing that made me change from that to where I'm at today, not saying that I'm perfect in any way, is just incorporating more raw foods. I'm not completely fully raw. There are days when I don't eat anything cooked and I am fully raw, and that's great and I feel the best. But then there's days when I'm not fully raw, but I'm mostly raw. I think if I can make the switch to being completely raw, I will see the cellulite disappear. If you go over to Lissa's Raw Food Romance, her channel, she is a huge inspiration. She has lost a ton of weight on a raw, vegan, high-carb diet, low-fat, and she got rid of her cellulite. So she's a huge motivator for me to get this done and see it happen. So diet, number one, is the most important factor. And having a lot of hydration in your diet, so whether that be water with lemon or high water content fruits and vegetables, adding those in, they really flush out your system, and I am just going to be slamming those into my system to flush out this fat. So something else that you want to avoid when you're trying to get rid of cellulite would be more conventional beauty products. So things that have toxic chemicals in them are only going to add to toxins stored in your fat as cellulite. So you want to check the back of your bottles and make sure you get rid of things that have the following: parabens, artificial fragrances, artificial colors, formaldehyde, phenol, BHT, BHA, EDTA, glycols, sodium lauryl sulfate, nitrates, and these are just a few that I could name. There's so many more things out there that are horrible for us that we slather on our skin on a daily basis. So if you need more help with that, I highly recommend the Think Dirty app and the EWG Healthy Living app. Those kind of can help you out and help you kind of get a grasp on what you have already, and kind of help you wake up to see that there are a lot of chemicals floating around in our systems. Which leads me to the next point, number three, which is detox. Detox is something that is going to be good for your internal system, every single organ and system in your body, and a byproduct of that would also be flushing out fat that is stored on your skin, on your body as cellulite. So as far as detoxing goes, I have so many videos where I talk about this kind of stuff, but I highly recommend doing enemas, getting a series of colonics. Detoxing is something that we always need to do. Even if you're eating a completely clean diet, you have been carrying around stores of toxins in your body basically your whole life. Even if you eat everything perfectly, we live in an environment that is not clean. The paint on our walls, our clothes, when we get them in the store, sometimes have formaldehyde on them. Everything is basically dirty and bad for us. So even if you eat the cleanest diet, you need to really cleanse out the system. Under the heading of detox also are bitter herbs. Bitter herbs would be things like dandelion, any of the leafy greens that are almost, you know, that taste bitter. Those are what you want. So make a green smoothie every morning. Make it really full of green, dense, super rich green leaves. Another root that's really good is dandelion, and they have dandelion tea pretty much anywhere. That's something else that I've been doing recently. I'm trying to have like at least a couple cups of dandelion tea every day. It's not the most tasty, but I can get through it knowing that maybe it will help my cellulite go away. Dandelion cleanses the blood, it improves circulation, it helps with waste elimination. And actually something else that I want to point out is that not only cellulite, but if you have any varicose veins, those are areas where blood is just pooling and stagnating and not able to circulate. So I believe as we do these things to kind of detoxify our body, we're going to flush out and maybe, hopefully, even get rid of varicose veins. Watermelon is great. I did a video recently about alkalizing foods, and watermelon is in there. It's highly alkalizing, highly hydrating, and really flushes out your system. So even if you can get a watermelon and juice the whole watermelon and drink the juice, or if you just want to eat the whole watermelon on occasion, that is good as well. Another fruit, it's actually a fruit, is a cucumber. That is really helpful as well for hydration and flushing purposes. Very alkaline as well. Sulfur is another thing that is going to detoxify. So you might be thinking, where do I get sulfur? And something as easy as garlic or onions has sulfur in it. And that is really going to help flush out your body. Anything that is smelly, bitter, those are the kind of things that really help you detox. Sulfur is needed for the formation of collagen, so it can help rebuild those areas where you do have cellulite or where I have cellulite, and I need some help. Number 4, fiber. Fiber is going to help flush out fat. So a great way to get more fiber in your diet would be to have more raw fruits and vegetables. Another thing you can do is put like a spoon of chia seed in some water and then just drink that throughout the day. Chia seeds they're a healthy fat, but they're also really fibrous and really good at grabbing stuff and junk in your system and helping it flush out. So that's another thing that I'm going to be doing on a daily basis now to just kind of help my body release, get away cellulite. So there's a couple of things that I would recommend doing for exfoliation and for lymph stimulation, stimulation of your lymphatic system, which helps circulation move in the body and get rid of toxins. You can do a coffee ground coconut oil scrub. You just mix that together. I believe in my coconut oil video, which I will link below, I give some examples of that. I will put it in the description box. But you can do that. You can dry brush, which I will also link. I have a video on dry brushing. And you just want to always dry brush towards your heart and up towards those lymphatic drainage areas in your body. And that can help on an external level. Jumping on a trampoline is a great way to do that. Massage is really helpful, dry brushing. And the last thing I'm going to recommend is fasting. 1 day a week even is the best way to do it so that it's a regular occurrence in your in your weekly life. I have a video on that as well. I will link that down below. But if you fast once a day, eat breakfast, eat lunch, and then just fast the rest of the day until lunch the next day, that is going to give your body an opportunity to clean out and clean house. So why not clean your house that you live in once a week? And that is not only going to help with detoxification, but it's also going to help with cellulite removal. And something that you can do during the time that you're not eating is just drink a lot of water, drink a lot of lemon water, which is really helpful, or even juice grapefruit, which is really helpful in the reduction of cellulite. So those are the things that I'm going to be doing. If you'd like to join me, please do. Leave any comments down below if there's anything that you find that really helps reduce cellulite, because I want to know. I just want to get rid of this stuff.